thinking my daughters would absolutely love these. I mean, so gorgeous. This is the Plow and Hearth set of 2. So you're going to get 2 of the solar mobiles with the color changing LED lights. You're getting them essentially for $14.46 a piece because they're 2 easy payments of $14.46. On Plow and Hearth's own website, they're $19.95. So instead of spending about $40, get them home on Easy Pay for under $15. We have lots of different designs and the lights just continue to morph and change. Nancy, they're really fun and I don't know that I've ever seen anything like this before.
Well, you know, again, Plow and Hearth does whimsy really well, and I love these lights. They're so beautiful and bright, so if you're looking to kind of add something to your home that you can enjoy during the day, as well as during the night, this is really a great choice because you're getting 2, one for the front, one for the back, but they're also individually boxed, so if you want to keep one and maybe give one away, you certainly can do that.
Oh, that's
and we
great.
have 5 really great choices to be able to choose from. So if you're a nature lover or if you, you know, just love to have something that's really kind of fun and whimsical down by you.
Yeah, in fact, we'll start right here because this might be the
choices.
one that like kind of makes you laugh out loud.
Right.
This is the flying pig choice. So you're going to get 2 of these, and if you watch, that little piggy will change colors. It is all of the different pieces will morph independently of each other, so it's always a changing light show. That's the pig. We also have our dragonfly.
Yes, oh, so gorgeous. And you can see that's actually a beautiful shot right before there because you were able to see there's 6 of these characters on each one of these mobiles cascading down from the wires. And look how the wires absolutely disappear in the middle of, you know, when it's dark. So you just see the characters. And after the dragonfly, you've got your stars and your moon. Which are so gorgeous, really, really beautiful. Look at how the light is captured in that star and the moon.
And then hummingbird.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Doesn't that look like about the right size of a hummingbird?
Well, you know, actually they are just about the right size.
Exactly. So it's like they're kind of swirling around, either a little flock of them or maybe some kind of stop photography of seeing it trying to land and get, you know, some of the nectar.
Yeah. Now keep in mind, we're only showing 1. You're actually getting 2. So you will get 2 of what you're seeing, and then this is the beautiful leaf, which is really lovely, especially as we start thinking about fall and harvest. Nancy, where's a good place to put these?
You know, I think that a great place is like we show over here on a shepherd's hook would be good. People are telling us that they're hanging them, you know, like on their eaves, out a back door or perhaps out the front. I am going to just let you know, though, there's a solar panel up here, so make sure that it's not by a light. Like if you put it near the front, make sure it's not near your front door light because then they won't turn on when that front door light is on. Because there's a sensor, and when you
it needs to get dark for the lights to come on.
Exactly. So they're going to look beautiful during the day, but at night you want them to turn on because they're so magical and spectacular. So just make sure they're in a place where they're going to get charged during the day, but also at night there's not going to be a light shining on them because you want to see those beautiful jewel-toned colors, you know, kind of morphing through each one of them.
Well, and they are fun because they're very pretty during the day, and then they're just a spectacular wow at night. So unlike a lot of solar lights that you don't get to really enjoy them until it gets dark, you'll be able to enjoy these day and night. If you have kids or grandkids, they're going to love them. They'll be, you know, this is kind of, I think in some ways this is how you make memories. You know, to this day I still talk about the things like, remember when Grandma always had, like my sisters and I talk about it, like this is the kind of thing that like your kids and grandparents or grandkids will remember that they used to always see. So whether you're picking them up for the kids or you just love them for yourself, you're getting 2. And it is such a great value because on Plow and Hearth, just 1 of these, because you can get them on plowandhearth.com, but 1 is $19.95. So you would have to spend just under $40. We're doing them for $28.92. Plus, on top of that, we put it on Easy Pay. So instead of spending $40, you can get them home for $14.46. Over 1,000 have now been ordered, and we are very busy on the phone lines. If you want them, now's the time to pick them up. Nancy, the other thing too is if you are going to give them as a gift, maybe you want to keep one and give one. They come individually boxed, you mentioned, right? Exactly.
So I love that because then, you know, you may want to keep one for yourself, but give one away as a gift to that special person. I like the flying pigs that you're, you know, holding right there because so many times someone maybe faces something and someone said, you know, that'll happen when pigs fly. Well, you know what? Maybe it happened in your life, or maybe something that you've been working hard. The impossible
is possible.
Exactly. So pigs that are flying are really a great fun way to kind of celebrate that. We like the dragonflies because, you know, their legend has it that if you follow a dragonfly, it's going to take you to where the fairies live in your garden.
Aww.
So maybe you're someone that loves kind of that fairy theme in your
actually,
garden.
And Nancy, a lot of people collect dragonflies.
Exactly.
One of my mom's friends, Connie, collects dragonflies. I mean, that's a very popular motif.
Exactly. Now, the celestial theme here, we've got our moon, we've got our stars. That's just kind of another one that's so beautiful. And again, this one is our only clear choice, but it will show up during the day as well. If you have it up against greenery or flowers, you will still see it, even though it is clear. All the others have the color in the resin. And this looks like crystal, but it's resin, so you don't have to worry about breakage.
So, and especially also, like, they're totally weather resistant, right?
Exactly.
So it doesn't matter if it's going to rain, the color will stay true.
Exactly.
The lights will still operate.
Look at those hummingbirds. Aren't they sweet? You know, I think a lot of people also collect hummingbirds, hummingbird themed things. So really beautiful, so
and actually,
gorgeous.
I should let everyone know the hummingbirds, that's our most popular choice. So if you have your eye on the hummingbirds, now's your chance to pick them up while we still have them and while we still have them at this featured price of just 2 easy payments of $14.46. You know what I like during the day? The hummingbirds, you still see the red and the green wings, so they are pretty during the day, but then that color morphing is awesome.
Yeah, it really is. And so when you get it home, you're going to just turn that switch on the bottom, make sure to place it somewhere where it's going to get sun so that solar panel charges, and then just enjoy it during the nighttime. When you see it lighting up, really is beautiful. You can see that totally across your yard because they're bright LEDs. They really sparkle and shine through that resin. And so you can see it right there hanging in a tree. Just make sure that, you know, wherever it's hanging, it's getting that sun, you know, so it's charging.
So, you know, almost 2,000 have been ordered. We're just talking about them, looking at the colors, and meanwhile, you and I feel very calm, but our phone lines are heating up. So if you've got your eye on a particular motif, maybe you want to jump over to QVC.com and order that way, or do automated ordering, but I want you to be able to get them if you want them, because they are spectacular and they're wildly popular. Now, you could go to plowandhearth.com and get them, and that's fine too. It's a really lovely website, but I do need to warn you, you might just want to get them here, because 2 at plowandhearth.com would be just under $40. They're like $19.95 each. We're doing 2 for just $28.92, so that's great. But we've also put them on Easy Pay. So now it's $14.46 each. You are spending under $15 a piece. Maybe you have 2 daughters you want to give gifts to, or you're thinking ahead for the holidays. Now is the time to get them. They come individually boxed, and when the holidays are here, I don't know that we'll have these. Get them today, put them away for the holidays.
Exactly. You know, this is something that's so pretty because there are 6 of the icons, whatever it is that you choose, be it leaves, the hummingbirds, the stars and moon, dragonfly, or flying pig. There's 6 of them hanging on the wires that are, you know, powering the lights. And there's a solar panel up top that charges, and then it automatically turns on when the lights go down. But they're beautiful during the day. The 4 choices that have color in them really have gorgeous color, whether it's your fall leaves that have those, you know, colors like that we would picture from falling leaves, or your little hummingbird, so adorable. Looks like the ruby-throated hummingbird, the green wings, and then just that little red on its face. You've got your moon and stars, which are clear, and your beautiful dragonfly. You can see the individual scales on his wings.
I do love the
your
pigs.
Little pigs.
When pigs fly, our
Yes.
flying pigs, they're so funny. And if you look at them in relation to my hand, they're a really nice size. If you're just joining us, I just want to be really clear. You're not getting 1, you're getting 2. For 2 easy payments of $14.46. Obviously, we only have 1 of each here because if we show 2, it gets kind of confusing. But look, there's your 2. So you are getting 2. And it is an incredible value. Each of them just $14.46, which if you were going to buy 2 on Plow and Hearth's website, it would be like almost $40, $19.95 a piece. Let's say hello to Sharon in Iowa. Hi, Sharon. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Great.
Hi, Sharon.
What did you think of this?
Well, like I told the operator, my sister and I are enamored with little hummingbirds. So since I get 2, I thought 1 for me and 1 for her.
Oh my gosh,
that's
that's great. Well, and how about that price? So you can afford to be generous when you're getting 2 for that price.
Well, and I shouldn't, but I'm trying really hard to get the tote bag.
The what?
The tote bag. If you spend a certain amount, you get a tote bag.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sharon. You know what? I was thinking only Plow and Hearth for a second. I have a one-track mind. I'm sorry. I think you can find that on QVC.com. Sharon, have you ever purchased anything from Plow and Hearth before?
Yes, this spring I got one of the wind spinners.
Oh, very nice. Thank you.
What do you think of Plow and Hearth's quality?
Oh, I was impressed. I could not believe, you know, the metal. It's not chintzy. It's just, I just love it. I wish I had another one for the backyard.
Well, you know what? We are the place to come to if you ever decide to pick up another. Well, Sharon, enjoy. I think you'll, as much as you loved your wind spinner, which, by the way, if you're just joining us, everyone, we actually showed that a little bit earlier, that what Sharon's talking about. But Sharon, I think you're going to love these as well, and your sister's going to be so touched, I think.
Oh, we can sit out on her patio, especially in the fall when they're getting ready to migrate. Mm-hmm. And there'll be 20, 30, 40 of those little critters.
Oh my goodness, that must be so exciting to see them.
Well, I'll be curious to see if the real ones think they made some new friends with these hanging in the yard.
Yeah.
Sharon, it was so nice to talk to you. Enjoy.
I will.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Thank you, Sharon. Take care.
My mom has a hummingbird feeder right outside of her bay window in her kitchen, and we always like sit and look and see if we'll see one. It's so great when you see one, but it doesn't happen all the time, and then they're gone. I love that you can see them all the time now, day or night.
Exactly.
So as we bring down the lights, you're going to see the beauty of the morphing colors.
So pretty. You know, these are really one of those things that adds charm during the day and the night, and I love the fact that you can hang this on, you know, a shepherd's hook. Maybe you have some potted plants that are starting to kind of die and fade and you just don't want to water anymore. How about adding some color and some light by adding one of these solar mobiles on one of those shepherd's hooks, or on a hook off the side of your house?
Nancy, it's such a good point you're making. You talked about this earlier too with our wind spinner. Right now, our yards are lush and there's lots of flowers, but we are coming to the point where, at least here in this part of the country, everything's going to be brown sooner than we know it.
Yes.
To have beautiful, like jewelry for the yard and color at night, now's really the time to get them, because in the dead of winter, you'll still want a little something pretty outside.
Exactly. You can look out and you can really enjoy the color changing. I just think that they're so pretty because you've got 6 of them, so it's a really nice size. It's about 28 inches long. They're about 5 inches across, depending on which one it is that you get, you know, because your dragonflies are a little wider than your leaves. But there's something that's so pretty to look at during the day. In the daytime, you're going to see all the beautiful details of whether it's the leaf or your hummingbird or maybe your dragonfly. Really, really gorgeously done in resin. You don't have to worry about them breaking, because even in the wind, it's okay if they kind of clank together a little bit. It's not going to hurt them. So, you know, there's something that's really neat to take you from the daytime into the nighttime, and a little bit unexpected to see them light up.
I've never seen anything like it.
Beautiful they are when they light up.
I just feel like, you know, look, you and I both see a lot of great things for outdoors. I don't know that I've ever seen anything like this. When I think of the mobiles, I think of it for inside.
Yes.
I never think of it really outside so much. And then to have it solar powered and beautiful morphing lights. If you do want the hummingbird, it is very, very popular. I would not wait. And we have them for 2 easy payments of $14.46. This is the only place just here on QVC where you can get 2 of them for that price. They will come individually boxed if you're thinking about giving them as gifts.
And I liked that idea. Our caller who called earlier, and she said that she got one for her sister and she's keeping one. How nice to be able to share the love a little bit, you know. Let someone else find out why people are loving Plow and Hearth. You know, Plow and Hearth has been bringing us those kinds of items for more than 30 years to help you add that warmth and distinction to your home. This is a great way to join the Plow and Hearth family.
Well, and it's also a great way to give a wow gift that doesn't cost a fortune. I mean, we're coming into the holiday season, or we're starting, you know, a lot of people are already starting to think about what they're buying as gifts. And think about what you can get for under $15. It's not a whole heck of a lot. But so to be able to get this is that like, wow, now, okay, so I can spend $28.92, or even better, you know, 2 easy payments of $14.46, done and done. Those are 2 gifts.
Exactly.
They come individually boxed. They're beautiful. The person you're giving them to has probably never seen them before. I know I haven't. And if you want, you know, keep one for yourself.
Exactly, and it's something that when someone, if you give it as a gift and they look at it out in their yard and enjoy the beautiful colors, they're going to think of you. You know, they're going to think of how kind you were to think that they liked hummingbirds. And so you remembered to give them something that's a hummingbird that gives you joy, gives you something that's beautiful to look at, whether it's day or night, and it's very well made, so you can enjoy it all through the year.
So we have our flying pigs, our dragonflies, our star and moon. There's the star and moon. The hummingbirds have been wildly, wildly popular. A lot of people actually are picking up more than one set of the hummingbirds. They're like the size of an actual hummingbird. And then we have the leaves. I was going to say that these are not the size of pigs with wings, but there are not really pigs with wings. I do love those flying pigs. Wait, look how funny they are. Over almost 5,000 have already been ordered. Do not wait if you want them. Oh my gosh, those flying pigs are really cracking me up. On Plow and Hearth's own website, they'd be about $40, $19.95 a piece. Here on QVC, you can get them home on